our adventure here in the Portugal area brings us to the Monte Mar restaurant. And all I can say is, wow, what an experience we just had. Before we get into what we just experienced, because it was amazing, just walk us through the location and whereabouts where we currently are right now.
So we are in Lisbon, in the heart of Lisbon, with a wonderful view to the river. And this is a place, location that took us a long time to find because it has great view to the most iconic bridge in Lisbon, 25th of April bridge, and wonderful view to the other side of the river that has this statue that's super important to us.
And how long has the restaurant been here?
So this one is our Monte Mar number 3. This one opened 8 years ago. The first one is already more than 30 years. So we opened Monte Mar Cascais, the first Monte Mar, a couple more than 30 years ago. The ADN of our group is golf resort. So we have a golf resort in Cascais. My father is the founder of the group, so he noticed that foreigners who visit our golf resort, they do have fresh fish. So we first opened the restaurant in Cascais, and a couple of years after we noticed that most of our Portuguese clients were coming from Lisbon, and they were kind of putting pressure on us to open in Lisbon. But we couldn't find a location. It took us a long time to open here. So open 8 years ago we did.
Wow, right on. And so we got a full tour of Lisbon prior to coming to the restaurant here, and the history behind Lisbon, everything is remarkable. What does it mean for you to have this restaurant in such a great location where people like us who are tourists or locals can come in really and have a really cool food experience?
It's great because Lisbon in Cascais is just 30 minutes away, and Lisbon is much more cosmopolitan. Is a city that has been discovered again 500 years after. People from the four corners of the world are coming to Lisbon again, so it's great to be here after starting in Cascais.
Okay, so let's get into the meal that we just had, and we'll be showing video of what we just ate. So while you describe it, we'll definitely be showing this. So this meal we just had, it included some flames, it included some sea bass. Why don't you tell our audience about what we just ate?
So the starters, we love to start with some seafood, different kinds of seafood. That's always a success. And then we love the sea bass, but we do the sea bass in a different way. We do a crust on salt, and then we put some fire. So when our colleagues arrive with the fish on flames, fish on fire, it brings a great atmosphere. Lots of photos, and then it's just delicious because you can really feel the flavor of the sea mixed with the salt. Is just wonderful.
Well, it was certainly wonderful, and it was shocking in a great way, because whenever you see fire in a restaurant, everyone's iPhones were out and wanting to take a photo, take video of this. Now, is this like a homegrown recipe? Where did this come from?
It's difficult to tell. We've been doing this for many years. And now maybe in Lisbon a bit more because we notice the reaction, so we do a bit more, especially during dinners, that people don't look as much to the beautiful view. They are more focused inside the restaurant. It works great.
Now we're here with our friends from Golf Away Tours, and obviously this is a very busy restaurant. What kind of events are generally held here?
So we have a place, terrace on top of the river, so that's great for lunch. And then we have a separate space for corporate events. Lisbon receiving so many meetings from international companies that stay in the big hotels, big international chains. They do big parties here in this place that is great for events. So different sorts of clients.
All sorts of different clients. And how about Monte Mar Largos? What can you tell us about that?
So this was our latest addition. We only opened 1 year ago. Lagos is West Algarve, so we found this place in the Cape with a wonderful view. Is a Cape that has one of the most beautiful places to watch the sunset. So just last year we found this place and we just opened, so it's great to be there. We love the Algarve, so it's great to be there.
Well, we just experienced it in a meal that we'll never forget at the Monte Mar restaurant. When you come out to Portugal, to Lisbon, come check it out too. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.